Hi, welcome back to Feel Food Factor. Today I'm going to show you how to make patholi with kala chana. So I've soaked kala chana overnight or at least for 8 hours. Remove the water and keep it aside. And then one large onion, 4 garlic pods, and then 4 green chilies, one dry red chili, few curry leaves, jeera, and then urad dal and hing, and I've also taken turmeric, salt and red chili powder. So I'm going to coarsely ground the chana without adding any water or salt. So this is how it should look like dry. And now I've heated oil in a pan and I'm going to fry the jeera, uh, urad dal and the dry red chili. I'm going to fry this until it turns nice and crunchy and a little yellowish. So after you see that the color has changed a little, that's when I'm going to add the curry leaves. So after adding the curry leaves, I'll wait for a minute to splutter, and then I'm adding hing. And after adding hing, a nice aroma will be infused into the oil. So after that, I'm going to add garlic and green chilies, and I will let the garlic and green chilies fry for a few minutes. I don't want them to change color. So after they're in for 2 minutes, I'm going to add in onions. I've thinly sliced the onions here, and I'm going to fry the onions until they turn into light pinkish color or translucent. So after they change color, that's when I'm going to add turmeric and red chili powder. So by frying the red chili powder and turmeric in oil in the tadka, it gives a very nice aroma, and the color also will be very good. So now that the onions have changed into a red color, that's when I'm going to add the coarsely ground kala chana to this. At this stage, I'm not going to mix it. I'm going to just flatten it out evenly in the pan and place the lid on and let it cook in its own steam for 5 minutes. So this recipe was actually made by my grandmother. So when we were kids, we used to love this recipe so much because this is, we didn't know its nutrition value at that time, but we used to cherish this so much, definitely. But then this is very good in proteins and also fiber, and also because it has been soaked overnight, this is not going to be heavy, or it will not upset your tummy. So that's the reason we soak the dal or the chana for overnight. So I'm here, because I placed the lid on, I'm breaking the lumps that are formed because of the steam. So that is important, to break the lumps, otherwise it will become like a paste. So I'm going to mix it thoroughly up and down, and I'm going to toss it really well, and also break all the lumps. So again the lumps will form because we are steam cooking it again in its own steam, and now I'm adding salt. So if you add salt in the beginning, the chana doesn't cook. So the salt always stops any dals to cook if you're cooking them on a stove top without a pressure cooker. So now I see that the chana is all cooked, it is soft, and also it is very dry, and this is the consistency that we're looking for. So once it looks like a powder like this, that's when you will switch off the flame, and you can serve it hot with rotis or rice. It's going to taste amazing. So do try this recipe and tell me how you like it in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe to Feel Food Factor.